Oh, not there. Ooh. Hey, everybody. Let's see if it's live on this page. I think I got to share it. All right, I'm getting myself set up here. Hello, everyone. Edit.
Two devices. Two.
Some of my students have me doing some things, so I think I got it together. I think they'd be proud of me. Some of my students have me doing some things, so all right. I think I got it together. I think they. All right. Hello, everyone. Yes. I'm so excited about this, and sometimes I get a little bit overexcited. But good evening, everyone. This is day 2 of 13 Days of Impact. I am first. Thank everybody who joined yesterday. Post live. I truly do appreciate it. It's just me here now. Supposedly others will join. I won't wait for any of them. I'm going to just push forward with what I had planned for today. We launched yesterday, or at least I launched a lot of messages, and I want to thank you all for that. I felt your prayers, the shares that you all put out, and just overall generosity. I truly do appreciate it. If this is your first time, welcome. I do have one to add. All right. She's here. I'm going to keep going. She'll collect herself. That's somebody I'll introduce in a moment. My birthday is July 13th. This is just a reminder. And instead of celebrating with a party and gifts, I've decided to just dedicate 13 days of highlighting the work that changes the lives of people and the things that I do, and just get you all to join in on that journey with me. Tonight, we'll be talking about one of the programs that I'm super excited about, and it's the Red Tail Student Ambassadors Program. People often ask me, somebody, because it's never been done before, and I was shocked because me thinking, hey, I'm not coming up with anything too new. This is something that's been going on. So this program will be developing leaders. It's not just about aviation. It's not just about STEM. It's not just about history. It's truly preparing young people to become successful adults. A lot of them feel like because they're smart, you know how we were taught so many things when we were growing up, and it kind of gotten away from some of the students that we're involved with now. So we want to build good people. We want them to be leaders in schools. We want them to be leaders in churches, in their families, in the communities, whatever careers they decide to choose. And ultimately, we want them to be great citizens of this nation that we live in. Why was this started? I know everybody fondly remembers the Tuskegee Airmen, and way back then you had history and you were able to learn some of it. I just remember it being impactful because I always wanted to fly. Nobody never really knew that, but I always in my heart wanted to be a pilot or fly or something, just always wishing to do those things and thinking they were just not something that I would be able to do. Tuskegee Airmen proved that excellence, their determination, courage, and preparation could overcome any barriers that once seemed impossible. A lot of things they endured, I don't think most of us would be able to take it these days. Right now, technology is changing, careers are changing, education is changing. The Red Tail Student Ambassador Program prepares students to meet all of those challenges. We're going to provide these students with every single solitary thing they could need individually. We'll do a lot of group things, but you all know in a classroom, most people are sitting there, everybody's learning the lesson at the same time. we want to make sure that we meet every student who becomes a part of our program where they are, so that we could really help them move forward in their lives. So I am now, if she is ready, Miss Gilchrist, are you ready, or should I continue on?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Yes, yes. So, whew, this has been, this has been one of those assignments that God gives to us, and we're like, okay, Lord, this is hard, but He only builds us to make us stronger. So, I am so honored and proud to make an announcement today. A lot of people have seen me doing a bunch of stuff by myself, and that really was not by choice. It was just things had to get done quickly, and a lot of people really wanted to help. This powerhouse that is now on with me is our recording secretary, and she has, as of today, become the director and the leader for the Red Tail Student Ambassadors Program. So I am highly relieved. And not just that, I have there's nothing that I won't just hand for her to do at this point with the Red Tail Student Ambassadors. I've seen her work, and I'm just meeting her, and we're just getting to know each other. We're being patient with each other. We're praying for each other, because when you have the kind of power that the both of us have, sometimes you get in a space that everybody needs the thing that they need and wants the thing that they need. But Miss Gilchrist is, I can't even find all the words to describe how I feel about her, the things that I know that she can do, and how God has really truly blessed her to be a servant and a leader in our community. So I present to you all tonight the director of the Red Tail Student Ambassador Programs, Ms. Leticia Gilchrist.
Hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing today?
I don't know how many people on, and we don't have anybody that's responding.
Oh, okay.
So
So
just to let you know, we are streaming on Facebook, we're YouTube, and LinkedIn at this point. Those are the only things that I could add, and we'll do more. But I'm turning the floor over to you for a few moments. Just tell people who you are, tell them about the things you do in the community, and why you decided to even become a part of the Tuskegee Airmen chapter.
hi. Okay, so my name is Leticia Gilchrist. I am a United States Navy veteran. I am a wife, a mother of two, a mother of three bonus babies, a grandmother of two, and I also am the co-founder and director of Erica's Angels Incorporation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. Also, I am the founder and CEO of Gold Chain and Silver Bracelets, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. I'm also the CEO of A Village of Love, doula, birth doula, and birth educator. What else? As she stated, I'm the recording secretary and also the director of the Red Tail Student Ambassadors. Um, what else? I'm 100 Black women in the National Coalition of 100 Black Women, and I'm also a Buffalo Soldiers. And there's more, but I won't go too much into that. I am so happy to be a part of this history in the making. The reason why I chose to do this is because of the history itself. Um, because we don't know our culture, unfortunately, do not know everything that needs to be known about our history, and that is one of the things a lot of our people do not know about the Tuskegee Airmen. So I am so blessed and happy to be even a part of this. That it's such a history in the making that y'all do not understand what's about to happen in Tampa Bay with this organization.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Leticia. Thank you for actually taking the time to join me tonight as well. I'm going to go over a few things because she's on grandma duty, and she still took the time out to just come and spend time here. So, what the students will receive with the Red Tail Student Ambassadors Program, I'm going to go over it because, again, like I said, she's doing double duty. We'll definitely do aviation experiences, STEM activities, college preparation, career exploration, leadership development, community service, community service, community service. I'm going to say that a few times because we got to get our children back out into the community serving. Um,
Yes, yes.
Cultural experiences, public speaking, teaching them how to stand up in front of people, and giving people the information that they need, and then being confident in it, and scholarship opportunities. So, um, a lot has happened in the last month with the Red Tail Student Ambassadors Program. And I'm proud to announce that we have a partnership with the school district of Hillsborough County Public Schools. Way long ago it was school district. But Hillsborough County Public Schools is now an official partner for the Red Tail Student Ambassador Program. They were so welcoming. The meeting didn't take long. I'm honored because it was quick. A lot of people say, you know, your work goes before you. And if that's the case, then we're blessed to do it. However, they will be providing limited scholarships for students who want to be a part of the program. Now, I'm going to go over this quickly because I know a lot of people are waiting to hear it. You have to remember with the scholarships, there will be a pause, you know, how long it will take them to actually process, because they're still the school system. Remember, we're not the only thing they're doing, and we're not the first thing that they're doing. So we're just blessed to have the partnerships. We're reaching out to schools across the district who want to participate. We have a program for everyone. We have a program for the elementary school kids. We have a program for the middle school kids. We have a program for the high school kids. We will build on each one of those, meaning in elementary school, we'll start to introduce them to the topics and concepts of what it is that is concerning drone, those things that they'll get to see a drone. My plan is one of the things, and I'll speak with our director because I want to make sure that I give this to her. Is to make sure the students see all the pieces. So by the time they get from elementary school to middle school, they've had some experience. By the time they get to high school, it's a matter of them sitting down, taking the test if they actually want to receive a drone pilot's license. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Again, students are my first love. When it comes to us serving the community, we got to start giving back to the children who are currently coming behind us. A lot of us are just doing so many things. We're in all these places, and none of us seem to be really focused on the fact that we're leaving our kids behind. I get the sports. My children did sports. My daughter was a cheerleader, and she danced for the band. My son did soccer. My son did football. My son did basketball. All of those things are great, and they teach discipline. But the missing pieces of all of it is more than the discipline. We've got to get them to a place where they can start building on something that will help them for their future, the next things in their lives. So I actually can't go ahead, Miss Gilchrist.
I want to piggyback off of something that you said real quick. When you spoke about the public speaking,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that parents understand how important, I'm going to say it again, how important that is for our kids to learn that. Because it gives them self confidence. It also teaches them to speak up for themselves and others.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Martin Luther King. He had to start somewhere for his public speaking, right?
Yes.
So our kids need to have that same mentality. And I'm a strong advocate for that. I do that with my granddaughter. I make her get up and speak at 13. I make her get up in front of crowds and speak and be heard. That is so important, and I'm glad that you brought that up.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for supporting that one, because when we were growing up, and I actually see a real good friend. I can't even call her a friend. She's one of my sisters, Phyllis Thompson Walters. We both participated in the Miss Teenage Tampa pageant when we were in high school. Every aspect to that built things up in us. Now, there's a lot of things we have in common. We all did different things. She's an AKA. I'm a Delta, but that didn't matter back then. They were trying to make sure that as young women, do you know how to speak up for yourself? Do you know how to be in a room and present yourself as a young lady? These are the problems that some of the issues we're having now when it comes to a lot of the programs is that we're not taking the pieces that the students actually need so that they can survive they got to be a lot tougher than we were back then. There's things that they
Yes,
can
ma'am.
say, and there are things that they can't say now. They have to be very careful. We have to help them when choosing their words. We have to help them get in spaces that's really going to build them up. My vision for this Red Tail Student Ambassador Program, and I am blessed that Leticia thinks the same, is that it can't just be one thing. We've got to make sure that these students feel good about themselves once they participate in this. Meet them where they are. Where are they? Have they had the opportunity to speak before? Have they been with a crowd of people? Do they even know what they want to do for themselves? Because back then we just sort of did what parents told us, and we were directed in a certain way. A lot of kids are struggling with what the thought is of what they want to do next. They're presented with one thing, but we want to make sure that we partner with parents as well. So the parents need to understand we're not leaving you out. Definitely, at least I don't think that that's what we're going to do. But I will want to make sure that we want to give most of the information about what Red Tails is. I'm impressing upon people who are in schools to not wait. And there are some churches who we've reached out to, they have not responded. So let me say this tonight. And after this, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Gilchrist because she will be the director moving forward. You cannot wait to get your organizations involved. You can't wait to decide whether or not you're going to have a chapter or a club at your church or at your school. Because at some point, we are going to have to organize ourselves to help the people who've already decided to join us. Um, I have a community challenge. If you're watching, help us reach a student. Like I said, I'm foregoing any birthday celebrations this year to raise funds specifically for this. Sponsor a student is $25. Yes, we are going to get scholarships. We don't know when that money will run out. There is an application process, and the students are going to want to participate as soon as possible. If they get a scholarship and they've already paid, we'll give their money right back to them. So we don't want you to think that we're just here to start taking money from people. But please understand that this is a part of a national organization. So we don't really make the rules. We are following the rules and regulations of what the Tuskegee Airmen have put into place. We're starting something that seems to be new to the organization as a whole. The Red Tail Student Ambassadors is local to Tampa, meaning they are the only ones that are in the organization nationwide. We're the only Red Tail Student Ambassadors. And my plan is to share this concept out after we have honed it, gotten it together, make sure everything is straight. Our first meeting is July the 18th. It will be at Blake High School. From 10 to 12 will be our chapter meeting. You have to be a member to attend that. And then we will have our meet and greet from 12 to 2 o'clock. Other than that, Ms. Gilchrist, the floor is yours.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. So just like Miss Wanda made the statement she made, please, Miss Mays made the statement, please do not wait to the last minute to sign up. Sign up now, reach out, share the information with other students, share the information with other parents, because not only can the student sign up, the parent can sign up too and enjoy and learn just like the students. Be a part of this history. Tampa Bay is about to be on fire.
Mhm.
It is about to, y'all do not understand where we're about to go with this. Do not wait. Become a founder member now, today. Don't wait. Run and do it. This is about to be such an amazing organization. Again, like I said, I'm so proud to be able to step in and help this grow. Thank you so much, Miss Wanda, for entrusting in me and believing in me and giving me this opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for taking the time to do it. Um, Everybody, I'll probably be back on a little while because I want to do another live about something else. But again, this is the opportunity for you to get your students involved. We'll be reaching out. We're going to be sending out some emails, making some phone calls. A lot of people are saying this is a holiday weekend, not for me, and probably not for people who have businesses.
Not
Everybody's
me.
thinking that, just because there's a holiday weekend, we really still have work to do. School starts in a little over a month. Is it a month? A month and a couple of weeks? I can't remember because teachers have to go back.
August the 10th. August the 10th.
Okay. So anyone who wants to actually have a club at this point needs to make sure that they're set up within the next couple of weeks. Because one, we have to make sure that you have enough students, that there's a site coordinator, and again, Ms. Gilchrist will actually do a training and we'll have some information on this. But for all of you who are interested, go ahead, let us know. Don't wait. Don't wait. We're so excited about this, and with all of her connections, she'll probably have us full in no time. And even when it comes to what we're doing right now, our fundraising piece is very important for people to understand. We need your help. We truly need your help. There's so many things that have been cut. Parents are trying to figure out what they're doing. Churches that want to be community hubs. I have found a couple of sponsors, corporate sponsors, but they're looking for us to build out a certain number of community hubs before they will jump on board. So I was going to tell you that too, Ms. Gilchrist, that if we need at least 6 community hubs, and that
Okay.
they will give us a good little piece of money. Again, those are conversations that I'm having. Kathy Castor reached out and actually wants to have a meeting and a discussion. So I want people to understand that the name Tuskegee Airmen, we want to continue to honor that, but we want to now bring our children into this space and give them the opportunity to learn what we learn and feel the same pride that we've all felt. So again, please remember, and I'm not sure if I put the link. I'm trying to use StreamYard because I want to be able to bring people on, and a lot of people aren't on Facebook, not connected. So please consider making a birthday gift donation. The link to the Tampa Bay chapter is below. If it's not, just ask for it. Definitely donations. We're asking everybody just to sponsor a student or two. We actually have to purchase a set of drones. Those are not cheap. And I've looked around to try to get donations. So right now we're building capacity, which is what you all know that I love to do. So that's pretty much it for the Red Tail Student Ambassadors. And next time we'll make sure we get some students on, because I know people were saying they want to see students. It's the summer. I reached out to a few. They're enjoying themselves, and I didn't want to stop them, but I wanted to continue this process of us being online. So tomorrow is day 3, and our theme is veterans. So Leticia, I want to reach out to you too, because I do want to have some veterans on here and have them talking about what it is that they're doing, because I'm raising funding. The nonprofit is going to raise funds for them and help them with housing and whatever else they need to do. So tomorrow we're doing veterans. We have a privilege of interviewing a veteran or two, or how many ever we can get on here. If there are any veterans out there that want to participate in tomorrow, by all means, reach out. But Leticia, I know you're a veteran. I don't want you to keep
I'll
stopping.
be on there. I'll be on there. No
Good,
problem.
good,
And
good,
I'll
good.
reach out to some more that I know too.
Yeah, so we want to support veterans as well. We want to, and I think people don't really understand what's going on in the country right now. They think everything is running smoothly and there's nothing going on in the background. There's a lot going on
Oh,
in the background. People are getting ready to lose health insurance and a few other things once buttons get pushed here and there. There was 100 bills that were put out in the state of Florida. I haven't read through, I think I was able to read through 5 of them. So tomorrow you don't want to miss. We're going to give out good information. We're going to connect with people. We're going to honor the veterans that we know. We're going to raise funds for them to help them get whatever it is that they need. I do know a couple of organizations that give out scholarships as well. So the scholarships for the veterans, they pay for whatever it is that they're trying to do. If they're trying to get a certification in become an electrician or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It could be technology related, and my mind is running so fast I can't give you a list of careers, but there are organizations that have scholarships, and as long as the person is a verified veteran, that's pretty much it. I think it's a 1-page application. They reach out, they tell what classes they want, what certifications they want to get. There's maybe a 5-minute interview, and they send those funds directly to the accredited organization that's providing the certification. So all of that's important. For groups who are serving veterans, you're more than welcome to come and join us tomorrow as well. So again, I'm honored to be working with Leticia. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that God is sending people. She has many things, as you heard. She's a veteran, so she'll be on tomorrow. We'll make sure that we invite a little more I'm having some issues with my Facebook profile, so I'm getting people to help sort of. I think it's going to be for maybe another week or two, whatever it is. I'm going to pray for help so that people can come on and help us get what we need to get done. So we want to thank you for those who joined us tonight. Thank the parents for entrusting the children with us. Thank everybody for believing in young people. Thank the people who've already become founding members of the Tampa Bay chapter. Now that we are officially chartered, which was May 28th, founding members, we got to start wrapping that up because we need to close it out so that we can finalize our paperwork with the state of Florida and create that history book that goes over all the people who actually have become founding members of Tampa Bay chapter of Tuskegee Airmen. So we're wanting to partner with anyone. My plan is to get on the phone tomorrow and actually reach out to quite a few people as well. I know that I can probably get some drones donated. However, I keep saying drones because the kids are really interested in that, and I don't want us to miss the opportunity to help them become drone pilots or just to be able to look at drones or be a part of the process. So we make sure I didn't miss anything. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go back and see how all of this StreamYard stuff happened to see who was engaged, if anybody actually joined in. I can only see one person. I don't know what platform that would be on. This is supposed to be streaming on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. But I'm gonna go back and figure all of that out. So again, the end of day 2 of my 13 days of impact. I'm blessed. I am honored. I thank Leticia so much. I think she looked like she's about to be a ride or die for me. And I appreciate that because at this point,
And I am. And I am. Ain't no thinking. I am. Because when Leticia say something,
uh-huh.
that's all she got. Her word is her
My
bond.
brother,
And let me tell you, I don't care what I could be in a hospital bed. If I say I'm gonna do something, Leticia gonna do it. Trust and believe.
wonderful. Absolutely. Okay, you all. So y'all know we don't stay on here long. It's about 30 minutes. If you all need either one of us, both of us are on Facebook. I'm going to go back and make a post after this on each one of these platforms and see
Yes, ma'am.
what the streaming looked like. And Leticia, I think I sent you an email about the group. Other than that, thank you all so much for being here. Please like and share this. We're looking for people to partner. There should be a link that tells you where to go. That will take you to the Tampa Bay chapter website. We're looking for donations. We're actually looking for people to help sponsor students as well. The district is going to help, but they are not going to sponsor every student. So please, 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 we want to have 100 students ready to go before the school year starts. We are not close. There are a lot of phone calls we've had. A lot of people have reached out, but we want to go ahead and get that to the point where we launch and there are 100 students. And that's not difficult. That's not difficult at all. If you need anything from either one of us, I will make sure that I put our information in the post. And Leticia, I'll connect with you on all these platforms. All right,
Thank you
everybody.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Be blessed.